Welcome back. This morning we are joined by Cassandra Patterson and Jessica Thompson from the DCCH Center for Children and Families.
And they are here with Buddy the Bulldog to tell us all about a new book about their beloved pet.
So the story of how this book came about, you were just telling me, it's an interesting one. For everyone who's not familiar with it, kind of go about it again.
Yes, so DCCH Center for Children and Families is in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, so we're in northern Kentucky. We have 66 acres there. We serve children from all over the state of Kentucky. So we have a residential treatment facility that serves 32 children. They live on site. They go to school on our property. They have therapy on our property. We have equine, so we have 5 horses. We also have therapeutic foster and adoption services, outpatient therapy, targeted case management, and independent living. And on our 66 acres, we also have a flea market. So you just never know what's going to come into the flea market. And a bulldog costume came into the flea market.
Like, what are the odds?
So my volunteer coordinator set it aside and was like, I think there's something here with this bulldog costume.
I like it.
And he would.
He could be our mascot today.
Your buddy's bud.
So DCCH, we didn't have a mascot, and we said we should have a mascot. And so Buddy the Bulldog was born out of a development retreat, and then we were like, it would be so cool.
I don't want to hide Buddy.
It would be so cool to write a children's book that kind of mimics the story of how a child might come into our residential treatment facility. And so Jess wrote it, and then we got a real Buddy who is, she's wanting to lay down right now, but she is our therapy dog in training. She comes to work every day with us. And she was just mayor for the day on her first birthday in Fort Mitchell, so that was fun to bring awareness.
How much fun was it for you to write this book?
It was a lot of fun. I really wanted to kind of, think about what is that like for a child that comes in. And so the point of the book was to, spread awareness and to teach empathy for the children that are outside of our programs. So it all just kind of flowed together, and I realized that, this book is for everybody. It's for kids coming into care, it's for kids in traditional homes, and then it's also for parents so that they can start the conversation with their kids about mental health.
And all of the proceeds from the book go back to the center. What is that money used for?
Sure. So it costs us $508 a day per child to do what we do, to serve them in residential, and our state reimbursement rate is $336. So there is
it's $200 you got to fill every day for each child.
For each child. So it is about a $2.4 million deficit a year to serve the children, and so all the proceeds from the book will go back to helping that deficit. So we have a book, and then we have a set with our Buddy plushie, and yeah.
I saw on your website that the center is breaking cycles, healing hearts, and growing minds. And how do you think that Buddy and all of the work you're doing is helping that?
I think Buddy is instrumental. I mean, everybody loves dogs, right? Children and dogs.
Man's best friend.
Right. But to be able to bring her we've taken her now into libraries and schools and just places that bring people to the conversation and up to the table. And they're like, oh, cute puppy, let me pet that. And then we get to tell the story of how we heal hearts every day. Yeah.
We tend to have this effect on a lot of our guests. They like to fall asleep on the couch. In fact, a few employees here at Fox 56 have done the same thing. But it's great to have you in, and should point out too, the illustrations are fantastic in this book. Chuck
Raquel.
Yes. Kudos to Chuck as well. This is just fantastic, and I love the entire concept behind it. Kudos to you all.
Thank you.
You saw some information on your screen. Also check them out for some book signings. And will you be able to meet Buddy there?
Yes.
Yes, that's all. Paul.
Go ahead and finish.
Thank you both so much for being here. Thank you. We'll be right back. I did not see that coming.
She's my buddy.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.